work for? That's all I'm asking you.
Okay,
right?
my name is Jeffrey Geist.
I am not speaking to you.
I'm talking
when I'm
to you.
speaking to you, I will be looking
Why
at
you
you.
being so hostile, Miss
Don't
Lady?
get on my face. You
Yes,
want to get mad at me?
identification.
We
You want to get
recorded
mad at me
this.
because you can get mad at him.
Give me your identification, who you work for.
This is over.
It is.
All right.
Y'all can go back inside.
You have a wonderful day.
I will. I promise you I will do my best. Go ahead, follow suit, partner. Bye.
You still haven't identified.
Go, and I'm not going to.
Why?
I'm not going to. Follow suit. Holler at your partner.
Because the chief said so.
Holler, no, because I'm telling you to. Bye.
No, you don't tell me anything.
I bet you're going to go in that door.
You have a nice.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel where we talk about stuff that really matters. Today, we're diving into something important, our rights, how we all get along in our community, and a tricky situation with cops in public places. And you know, it's like trying to balance personal freedom and making sure our neighborhood stays cool for everyone. We're going to look at situations where cops are involved and figure out how it all fits together. Stick around as we break it down, hear from some smart folks, and chat about it together. It's a real life thing that affects all of us, and we want to hear what you think too. So let's chat about rights, our community, and how cops fit into the picture. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share your thoughts with us.
Give me your name. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Can I get a supervisor?
If I call,
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
Sure, you can get your supervisor as well.
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't
Well, can you call one?
have one on duty.
What do you
right now?
D. Blasky. All right.
Give me
I'm gonna give you. You're gonna get what you gotta get coming.
772 county. Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell them the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're not.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grab my.
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no
Miss Lady,
Where's
but
the badge?
you making sure we're the bad people. So I'm
at anybody's phones. I want a badge.
Let's go.
I want a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to jail.
I want a badge.
Because I'm looking.
I want a badge.
I'm put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady.
You're trespassing.
You have to be trespassing to do
You're
a trespass.
trespassing. It's private property. It's private property.
Listen, you have to be trespassed. You the cop. You know the law.
You are trespassing. It's private property.
We're not trespassing. You have to be trespassed.
Okay, so can we leave?
No, stay.
Okay, we can stay. So are we being detained?
2772 to 2772.
So we are being detained.
Are we being detained?
I just want your
So we're being
identification.
detained
Okay,
because
are we
you're
being
suspicious.
detained?
Give me your badges. If you can certainly show a badge to anybody here, you can show me
hostile.
that.
We haven't.
You
You're
are.
a civil
All
servant,
I did
ma'am.
was ask you for your
Okay.
identification.
So,
How am I being hostile?
let's
All I asked
de-escalate.
you, did I ask you for your just
You
your
protect and
identification?
serve me. Can you de-escalate?
You are a civil
Give
servant.
me your
Can you please de-escalate?
identification of where you people
Yes,
work.
I
That's
will
it.
give you my identification.
I- that's the first
Will
thing I
you?
asked you.
Okay, but
That's
before
all I
the
asked
law
for.
states, in order for me to identify to a police officer in the state of Pennsylvania, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, have committed a crime.
No. As long as there's a
Suspicion.
As long as there is a complaint, I have to get to the bottom of the complaint.
but Miss
correct?
Lady, you
so
don't
I
have-
don't know if anything is
We
going
have an
on.
appointment.
I don't
We came
have,
here for appointments.
I don't know that.
We're telling you.
You came out. You
Well,
came
you
out
can't
here.
say We don't have to give you.
Go over that.
We don't have to
No,
give you.
you're not
All
gonna talk to
I
me like that,
asked
young
you for
lady.
was your identification
You're not
and
gonna
who
talk
you
to me
work
like
for. That's all I asked for.
Miss Lady, and
Right.
I will
That's
give
all
you
I
Would you like my lawyer's
But
number?
I stand on law, though.
Would you like my lawyer's number?
We can give you our supervisor.
Is that what you would like?
You can contact our
Sounds like
supervisor.
sounds like that was
And who
doing.
you work for. That's all I'm asking you.
Okay.
Right?
My name
So,
is Jeffrey Geist.
I will.
I am not speaking to you.
I'm talking
when I'm
to you.
speaking to you, I will be looking
Why
at
you
you.
being so
Don't get on my
hostile,
face.
Miss
Don't get on
Lady?
my face. You
Yes.
want to get mad at me?
Identification.
We
You want to get
recorded
mad at me
this.
because you can get mad at him.
Okay.
Everybody
Give
can?
me your identification, who you work for.
Man,
That's all
shut
I'm asking
the
for.
Me too.
Don't anybody worry about
You're
you.
a police caller, bro.
Miss Lady,
Yes, we do have badges, lady.
Suspicion to me thinks something is going on.
Miss Lady.
They don't have badges.
Look what we're wearing.
No, she doesn't.
Look what we're wearing.
Don't pull it
She
out.
doesn't.
We're working.
Does she have that on?
So, Miss Lady,
Wait, Miss Sir, Mr. Sir.
That's all
Miss
right.
Sir,
Sorry.
you put me on YouTube. You going on YouTube, you about to be famous. In fact, y'all right with the camera crew. Where the camera crew at?
We don't have it over there.
Okay.
She does not
Well,
have.
how about
she
this?
Does not
Until
have
your
her
supervisor
vest
get
on.
here,
I
I'm
don't have a
going
supervisor
to
on
invoke
shift
my
now.
Fifth Amendment. Now, if you want to arrest me, you can do that. I'm sorry you have to go
invoke
like
my
this.
Fifth Amendment as well.
But for a man that's protecting his rights, you
Your
want me
rights
to?
is what? To
Okay,
identify
no,
yourself?
to plead the
To
fifth
identify
because I
who
have
you're
not
working
committed
for.
a crime. I only answer when I commit a crime, Miss Lady. I have not committed a
All
crime.
I'm asking you for is your ID.
But I will
That's
have to
it.
give that if I commit a crime. You're so used to arresting people.
Jeez, give me your name.
Nope. Come on, I beat you at this, man.
I'm very adept in
You can make it
the
leave.
law space. So.
Now, if you're gonna add me on Snapchat, if you're gonna add me on Facebook or something like that, I'll give you my name. But I'm not giving you my name.
It would have been so much easier.
Yeah, but
just to
now
give me
y'all
the name.
got us out here like we the bad people.
Nobody's saying that.
But we're not the bad
We're
people.
not the bad people. So the process is when I
She the one that called the police.
If you would just give
Police.
me the name,
Constitutionalist.
okay, but now you're gonna have to start all over. Whatever you gotta do, I'm back a different day.
Oh, I'm done now.
We got
I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm
blocks.
gonna have a drink. You might see me there.
She said,
Now I'm here to
Listen,
say-
I
What
know
did she
I get
say?
the vibe from you.
Michaela.
Your
2
job is to
a.m.
Get my name, run me through your system.
I wasn't running anybody.
This lady, come on,
I was
man.
not. I wasn't.
Okay, I'll
running
give you this
anybody.
much. I'll give you this much. I did 6.5 years in prison. There's nothing you can tell me.
Can I get a light? Can I get a cigarette?
There's nothing you can tell me about the law. You can't. Look at me now. Look at the knowledge I gave you.
I got you. But give me so
Yeah,
much
'cause you
knowledge.
know I'm right,
I don't even
though.
know if I can comprehend it all.
Right. You might want to be an attorney
Right.
and not a cop.
Right.
Because you just try.
How long you been the police?
What she did was, it's a scare tactic. She say,
Yep. You love it. Love it.
So, folks, let's start by saying that a police officer should never lose their cool like this. Now, I know some of you are thinking, if he's legit, why not just show his ID and end the whole thing? Well, here's the deal. The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution protects us from unreasonable searches and seizures. If the officer doesn't have a good reason to suspect a crime, then there's no need to show ID. And even if the officer gets his ID, it won't magically say, I am here for this specific job at this specific place. It's really that simple. Think about it this way. If a cop can't prove with a clear reason that someone has committed, is about to commit, or is committing a crime, then that cop has no authority over that person. Kudos to this guy for knowing his rights and standing his ground. Understanding your constitutional rights means you can handle police encounters with confidence and assert what's rightfully yours. It helps level the playing field and ensures your rights are respected, even if you're wrongly accused of something. So know your rights and don't be afraid to stand up for them.
So while I'm here, I'm also going to be doing their police department. This is their police department here. Entrance door is over that way. I'll be doing that here shortly. But I wanted to start in City Hall and be very gracious and generous and nice to those sweet young ladies in there. Hopefully this turns out well. Y'all stay tuned. Hey, I was just coming to let you know that I'll be in the parking lot out here filming. No, it's all right. Hey, I'm in the area putting the story together. Just want to let y'all know that I'll be out in the parking lot filming a little bit in the cars and around the parking lot where I'm allowed to get into. And I just want to let y'all know that I'll be out there.
Who are you with?
I'm with myself. There's no one else with me. I work for myself. I just want to let y'all know that I will be out in the parking lot. I just didn't want nobody to see me on the camera and kind of freak out about it. Just want to come let y'all know that I'll be out in the parking lot. Just getting information together on certain cars out here and certain police in the area. That's all.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Putting an article together. Putting an article together out in the area. An article together of these cars out here. I was inside City Hall. She said she let the mayor get back with me, but I just left and came over to the police department. Spoke to the lady out front and told her I'd be out here just taking a few photos of the license plates, the tags, the inside of the cars, just trying to see the upkeep of them. And
Okay. Do you have any identification on
I
it?
do not.
Okay. I need to see
I left it all in the
something or
car.
know who you are when you're out here casing my place. I don't know what you're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just filming. That's all.
Okay, but you say that, but I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
Okay, I mean, why are you out here filming police cars and
well,
looking in the police cars and
until I
tags and stuff?
just for general public knowledge. That's all.
Okay, I need to see some kind of identification.
I don't
or
have
give me
any
some
on me.
kind of identification.
I don't have any on me. Can I have your name?
Yeah, you can step right over here in my car. I'll give you my name and I'll get yours. Okay?
Well, who are you?
I'm Sergeant Peavy.
You're a sergeant. Is there an
Yes,
officer above you?
Huh?
Is there an officer above you?
The chief of police.
Chief of police. Okay.
You want to talk to him too?
You might want to go get him.
Okay.
Because you're
Go tell chief.
you're above your jurisdiction out here, partner.
No, sir, I'm not.
I can show you, but I can tell you.
Don't walk off.
Well,
No, sir. Right
first
now,
off, I'm free to walk where.
Reasonable suspicion
Of what
right
crime?
now, which is why I have
Of what
you
crime?
stopped.
Of
Okay,
what crime?
And I'm going to gain
Suspicion
your,
of what
I'm gonna get
crime?
your
You're
information.
avoiding that question because you dug yourself in the hole.
Reasonable suspicion.
Of what
It is
crime?
not normal for somebody.
Are
to
you a
walk
law
into
enforcement or a
Are you
normal
gonna talk over
enforcement?
me,
I
or
can.
Would you like me to explain it
What,
to you?
no, see, you're digging yourself in the
Would you
hole
like
now.
me to explain
It's
it
not
to you?
normal. So you're telling me that every law that's written in the U.S. has to be normal in order to be a.
No, sir.
Okay, then you
I'm
just
telling
answered
you
your
this
own
is
question.
Reasonable suspicion,
Of what
and
crime?
I'm going to identify
Of what
you.
crime? There's no crime here. You just don't like my camera.
Would you like me to explain?
I don't want to like anything.
If
I
you'll
just
stop talking. I'll explain.
You're right.
to
I'm
you.
gonna stop talking because I'm
You've
keep doing what
asked
I'm
me.
doing. All right,
No,
bye.
you're not going
You
anywhere
can,
right now.
you cannot
Not
restrict
until I
my.
identify
You
you.
can't restrict my movement in this public area. You can't do it.
Absolutely,
No,
I can
you
at the moment.
You cannot.
You're not
The
under arrest,
Supreme
but you
Court.
are
Okay.
being detained until I find out. who
Detained
you
for
are.
what crime? Tell me that. And after you answer that
Until I
question,
find out what you're
after
doing.
you answer that question, tell me and tell my attorney what crime you're detaining me for. Let me
Your
hear.
attorney got nothing to do with
No,
that's
He
between you and your attorney.
He has
I
it.
don't
No,
think
no,
it's
between you and my attorney. You're gonna cost
I
this
need to
department a
know
lot
why
of
you're out
money.
here
I don't have to
filming
tell
police
you a
vehicles.
damn thing.
Huh?
Are you the chief? How you doing out here, brother? Can I talk to you, sir? Because this officer here is irrational. I'm David. Nice to meet you, brother. Yes, you are irrational. I'm David. Nice to meet you. I'm doing a little filming out here in the parking lot. Not only has he threatened to detain me, and his suspicion is it's not normal. My question to him was, is it normal or is it illegal? He said it's not normal. I said, sir, I've broken no law. I'm filming. I'll be on my way. He told me I was detained.
What I want you to do is I would like for you to at least look at that yellow sign that's on the building over there.
Did I
see what it says? Authorized personnel only.
in this parking lot or down there?
It's this whole section because
So
this
why
is
isn't
where
it?
they drive through here?
So why isn't
Because
their
of
sign there?
Hurricane Michael, actually, we haven't had a chance to put all the signs up.
So until that sign is put up, there's no sign here for me to abide by.
The other question that we had, there was a concern actually that
Yes, sir.
prompted us to actually talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Out here in the public, there is no expectation of privacy. We
Can
all
you-
understand.
Can you
that.
tell him that there, please?
He understands that
No,
as well.
I would love for you to. I would like for you to tell him
But
that
what
on camera,
What I want
please.
you to understand is that when we as law enforcement officers get calls from the general public,
Mm-hmm.
all right, it is our job to go out and find out what's going on. You know, if a person's carrying a television at 10 o'clock at night down the street, that's not normal behavior.
But is it illegal?
Okay, so that gives us the right to at least talk to the individual to determine if they are committing a crime or have committed a crime.
I'm glad you said that. So
Okay.
after he talked to me,
Let him finish.
But let
can
me
I talk,
finish.
please? Because
just
you said
let
more
me
than
finish.
enough to answer all his questions.
Okay.
You said that y'all are obligated to come talk to find out there's a crime being committed, correct? So with that being said, let's go back to you. Is there a crime being committed? No, but I want to talk to you. I want to talk to him first. Is there a crime being committed right now?
I don't know yet.
You don't
That's what
know
I'm
that.
Trying to determine.
So what crime do you see? There's a camera. There's a man in a parking lot. Where's the crime? You won't answer that because you don't put your foot in your mouth, you idiot.
We received a call in regards to you
Yes, sir.
videotaping
Yes, sir.
in a building.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the question is, and the concern is that was an individual casing this place for a potential robbery? Okay. So that is how the call came out.
You're
Now,
joking, all right?
No, I am not joking at
Those-
all.
those
And
sweet
you have
ladies-
to understand, what is today's date?
Those
Today
sweet
is
ladies-
September the 12th.
The day after 9/11, and my
Okay?
heart goes out to every family that lost a loved
So
one.
some of these individuals are still edgy.
So those
about
sweet
it.
ladies
So
called
when
you
have
after
an
I talked to
individual-
them.
When you have an individual that comes in and videotapes and tries to go into areas that are for authorized personnel.
Well, I didn't walk. I asked him. I said, "Hey, listen,
I understand.
I'll be down this hallway." She
Okay.
said, "No, there's a sign there." I
But
said,
the
"Yes,
thing
ma'am.
is-
I
the
won't go
thing
past
is
that sign."
That is what prompted us to engage you in conversation to
Okay.
find out if what your intentions were. If you're just going around filming, by all means, have at it.
Don't tell me that. Tell him that, please.
He's aware of it.
No, I
Okay?
want you to
He's one
listen.
of my employees.
Honor your
he's
oath
my
and
number
tell.
guy.
Listen, honor
All
your
right?
oath and tell this man that I am allowed to film as long as I stay within a publicly accessible area. Please tell him that. Tell him.
He's aware of it.
I want you to
He
tell him,
knows
please.
that.
Make me
Okay?
feel better. You're a public servant. Please serve me.
He just heard me say it.
But I want you to
I'm
tell
not
him.
gonna- I'm not going to
I
go
want you
into
to tell
that.
him.
Okay?
So you won't correct your officer in public.
No, I'm
You
not
won't
saying
correct
that I'm
your-
not correcting
Well,
him.
can you tell him, please?
He knows because I just told him.
I want to document you telling your sergeant. I want you to document
Just like
you.
everybody on YouTube knows the same thing.
This
that I
isn't
just
going to
told you.
YouTube. This is going to the
Okay?
local news media because that is unbelievable that he's going to tell me that suspicion of me filming is enough to detain me, and you're going to allow him to tell me that?
Yes.
You know you didn't.
I
You-
am going to allow him to do that because I explained to you the circumstances.
But was there a law
We
being-
received a call by the general
How you doing, buddy?
public.
I have the right to find
So
out
we
who
have
you
the
are, what you're
we
doing.
have the
You don't have that right.
the
I got a Fourth
obligation-
Amendment right to protect me from you.
Okay.
I have a Fourth Amendment right to protect me from idiots like you.
All
I have a right.
Now, there's
Now, let me explain something.
No, I'm not insulting.
There's no
The
reason
truth.
to
No,
insult
I got a First
okay?
Amendment right that allows me freedom of speech.
All right. So,
Oh, it is on video, and the whole world's gonna see it. Okay, and I hope your family doesn't watch social media because
well,
they're gonna
this
see it
is
too.
over.
It is.
All right.
Y'all can go back
You
inside.
have a wonderful day.
I will. I promise I will do my best. Go ahead, follow suit, partner. Bye.
You still haven't identified.
And I'm not going to.
Why?
I'm not going to follow suit. Holla at your partner.
Because the chief said so.
Holla, no, because I'm telling you to. Bye.
No, you don't tell me anything.
I bet you're going to go in that door.
You have a nice
I bet
day.
you're going to go in that door.
You have a nice day.
I promise you I will. Please leave. You're harassing me now. I've done nothing wrong. Please leave.
There's no need.
I'm not upset, but tell your sergeant to swallow his ego here and just leave.
No, the thing is
Tell your sergeant to swallow his ego and
I'm
leave.
asking you now, all right?
To do what?
We are de-escalating.
And I'm trying to
You
de-escalate. No.
unfortunately,
I'm
are
de-escalating.
bringing it back
How?
up because you're trying to belittle this individual.
No.
So
his ego
it's
is in effect.
over.
And now your ego, because you're
it's
telling me I'm
over.
belittled. Okay, it's over. All right, I'm done
just saying
talking.
that you're
Okay.
creating a scene out here.
I'm not
It's
creating a scene.
necessary.
Y'all came out here. Adios. Thank you. I will
Have
try.
an even better weekend.
I will. Please, y'all be safe out there, all right? Y'all be safe. I told you he's gonna walk back inside. I told him he was. Because that's what they do out here. They try to push people around. Godly. Bye, buddy. He didn't even give me a chance to educate him on what I was doing before he decided to make this a scene. And of course they said I'll cause a scene. I don't even want to talk no more. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta get out of here. My toes are itching. They ain't got socks on. I love y'all.
Filming police can be difficult, but it's crucial. Federal courts say it's allowed, but not everyone agrees. Often, cases of police violence lack evidence other than statements from the officer and the victim. Being able to record can provide the necessary proof to hold police accountable. As more people become aware of police misconduct, there's a growing demand for transparency and accountability. While most police officers respect the public's right to record, some do not. This makes recording and live streaming especially important for marginalized communities to document excessive or lethal force used against them. Recording police in public is part of our First Amendment rights, but it can be legally challenging. Some law enforcement agencies might ask you to stop recording, claiming it interferes with their work or breaks other laws like wiretapping. As long as you're polite and not interfering with their work, they usually shouldn't ask you to stop. However, if you get too close or break any laws, they can legally require you to stop. Photo and video documentation is a constitutional right, especially in public places like federal buildings and transportation facilities, and when police are on duty. Unfortunately, police officers often demand people stop filming and may harass or arrest them if they use their cameras or phones in public. Some people claim that preventing filming violates the First Amendment, but others note that the Supreme Court has recognized filming as a form of expression, or at least a step towards other types of speech. Journalists, government officials, and regular citizens with cameras continue to test the limits of when it is legal to record in public spaces, pushing for clearer rules and more protection of their right.
About 6 foot. Yeah, not much. 6 foot. I always wanted to get 6'1", never did.
What are you taking pictures of?
I am taking pictures of the bank, First Federal Bank.
Why?
Well, I think it's a very photogenic bank, don't you? You know, there you go. See? Photogenic bank.
For what purpose?
Cannot get into that, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah,
you kind of have to get
Yeah.
involved because it's
I have to?
yeah.
And I'm taking pictures of you.
No.
I always take pictures of people that tell me that I have to tell them what I'm doing on public sidewalks.
well, this is a
It's a
Public sidewalk?
private bank.
It's a private bank.
All right. When I go inside and start taking pictures, then we can have words. Yeah, it's not against the law to take pictures of banks, I'm afraid.
Well, you can imagine how uncomfortable that makes bankers.
It makes me uncomfortable, then it makes you uncomfortable. I mean, well, we give you guys like $700 billion in 2008, and yet a bunch of cameras outside taking pictures of us. We aim a camera back at you guys, though, and it makes you uncomfortable.
You know,
I am uncomfortable with your multiple cameras aimed at me, and you guys coming out of the public sidewalk suggesting that I can't take pictures of a bank on a public sidewalk.
we're not suggesting that. We're suggesting that what you're doing is making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So
All right, all right.
we're not telling you we can't do it. We're asking you.
Okay, all right. Well,
We can be reasonable here, right? And
alleviate their concerns, let them know that, number one, I've got nothing but we got water in here. We got water, and they have bulletproof glass. And
for one, when somebody's taking photos of something, it doesn't mean that they're anticipating doing something right there when they're taking photos, right?
so what is their concern exactly? I mean, you guys work here, I'm assuming, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
What is your concern exactly?
We have all kinds of concerns.
All right.
Physical security.
Physical security standpoint. So what is on the outside of the building you fear I'm going to somehow capture that's going to, I don't know, put your...
We don't know. We're just telling you
We don't know what you're going to do with the photos.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I assure you, I would tell you if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Just taking some pictures of the bank, supposed to get.
You understand though how that makes somebody who is uncomfortable feel when you're saying, "Hey, I can't tell you what I'm doing with the photos."
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't.
It's bizarre to me that they would feel that uncomfortable when there's cameras
Well,
everywhere.
you're actually making it more uncomfortable by not being able to tell us what it is that you're going to do.
So it's really my fault that they're uncomfortable because I'm making it more uncomfortable by not answering your questions.
Oh, you're trying to spin this when we're literally just asking why you're taking photos. This is like man to man. That's all we're asking.
I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I go where the lawyers tell me to go. If I knew why I was here, I wouldn't tell you if I knew, but I don't know. I just go where the lawyers tell me to go.
The lawyers tell you.
Yeah.
So the other day, maybe it was like a week or two ago, were you over there taking photos as well? I'm pretty sure I saw you over there taking photos also. So the lawyers telling you to go over there too.
That is a possibility. That is a possibility. I will definitely be heading over here on the side of the street to take a picture of, is it called Cornell? Something like that. It's a business over there that I need to get pictures of. But yeah, I just tell folks inside, well, he's outside on the public sidewalk. He got bulletproof glass. I wouldn't really lose any sleep over it. Just get back to work. And they should get back to work. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. Maybe you guys are having a really slow business day, and so it's like, hey,
so
let's go out and ask this dude out on the sidewalk what he's doing.
Or taking photos directly inside.
Well, I was actually taking video directly inside earlier, and the video actually is much better than the camera. I can zoom in better, and it cuts through the glare on the glass. So if I zoom in on that,
there's no need to be belligerent about this.
Well, I'm not being belligerent.
I mean,
I was just being honest with you. I'm taking video of the bank. So,
well,
I don't want to
kindly asking you to stop.
I appreciate that. So you're kindly asking me to stop taking photographs and video on a public sidewalk.
Yes, sir.
I am going to kindly reject your kind request to stop taking photos of a bank that I was sent to take photos of. So it nothing to do with you. I do have an extremely short list of people that I'm allowed to discuss what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys are on the list, but I'd be happy to look at the list and see if you guys are on it.
All right, buddy. Okay, good. That's fine.
No complaints.
Bobby, is there a reason that you're videoing the company here?
There is a reason.
Okay, what's the reason?
I'll be frank with you.
That's fine.
In my experience, no good comes from having conversations with the cops, so I just as soon not chit-chat about my day with you. No offense.
You don't have to. So we just got a call about you. They're concerned that you're out here on their property videoing them, so.
Am I?
Yep.
Huh. When did they buy the sidewalk?
I'm just letting you know what they're saying.
So they claimed that I was on their property. Did you ask them where on their property I was?
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to.
I know, but you're saying that they made an accusation that is blatantly untrue. So I'm just curious if you asked them where on their property I was.
You have permission from them? Have you talked to them? Did they come out and talk to you?
Permission from them?
To be videoing their store?
I gotta ask. Officer Peacock, are you under the impression that I need to have permission from these folks to take photos of this building?
Nope, you don't have to. I'm just asking you if they gave you permission.
They did not give me permission, and I did not ask for permission.
All right, can I get your name, please?
Oh, no. Bless your heart. No.
10-4.
No.
Okay.
But thank you for asking.
Okay. Well, you have to give me your name.
Oh, bless your heart. God bless you. See, now the bad thing is for you, unfortunately for you, is I know my rights and I know the law, and I know I'm not breaking the law. So for a police officer, at last I checked, Ohio was not a stop and ID state. Have they changed that in the last 48 hours?
Oh, Terry stop, yeah. But we got a call about it.
Terry stop. So what crime am I committing?
I'm done answering your questions.
Yeah, I'm done answering your questions.
That's fine.
All right.
We got a call about you, so you have to identify yourself.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
All right.
I don't have to identify myself because somebody called you about me.
That's fine.
If I called about them, do they have to identify themselves? I don't think so.
No, they will.
Yeah. Well, I won't. I guarantee you will leave here without knowing my name today.
Okay.
Guarantee it. I've not broken the law, and if you're going to...
I never said that you broke
Well, no, but you're claiming that I have to give you my ID, and that's just between you and I. That's complete horseshit. I think you're used to dealing with people that don't know their rights. You're wrong, and I won't show you my ID. So now what are you going to do? Now what do? You call a supervisor and try and strong arm me into giving you my ID? that you're gonna arrest me for not showing my ID. So if no crime's being committed, what makes you think, are you like fresh out of training or something? I'm just baffled as to what would make you think you could require somebody to show ID when they're not breaking the law. I'm well aware of what a Terry stop is. Terry versus the state of Ohio, yeah. Oh, it's not a Terry stop. Okay, well, call it what you want. It's still not a crime than what I'm doing, and I don't have to give my ID to officers that just come up and ask for it. It's crazy.
We got a call about this great citizen over here. He's being a complete asshole, but he's out here bothering them and he's videoing them. Obviously, he is on the sidewalk. He won't give me his name, says he doesn't have to identify himself to me.
He's not doing anything bad today. How are you this afternoon, sir?
I'm back to police officers. I'm having a great day. You have yourself a great day as well, because I'm done answering the questions.
Yes, sir. I'm going to have a great day right here.
Excellent.
Can you ask them if he was on the property?
We'll have a great day together.
Yep, we will.
Are you under the impression I have to show ID to you, or is it just that Officer Peacock seems to do that?
Sir, I didn't ask you any questions.
I find it amusing. She actually said I have to show her my ID.
Sir, you can pour all the bait. You can pour all the bait you want on that sidewalk, and I'm not going to go for it.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm trying to bait you into violating my rights.
Just a minute ago, you didn't want to talk to any police officer.
I find it appalling that you have a police officer here that thinks that I have to show my ID.
Okay.
Strange.
Now I'm sitting here, minding my own.
You do you, boo. Hey, can I get your badge number? Your name and badge number?
You can. Oh, don't come on the property.
Yeah, am I on the property here?
You are actually.
I'm on the property right here?
You're hovering over it.
Yeah, listen, I'm on the property right here. You're saying I'm standing on their property right here? So, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name and badge number?
It's on the call record.
Sorry?
It's on the call record.
It's on the call log?
Call record.
So you don't actually, when somebody asks you your name and badge number, you don't give it to them verbally, huh? Is that your policy in Newark?
You can go down and make a request and look through all of our policies.
I'm requesting the police officer that's standing right in front of me. Now, my experience, when a police officer doesn't give their name and badge number, they don't identify themselves, they're either ashamed of their name
or
they're ashamed of their behavior. Yeah.
It's right here.
No, that's great. How many folks are there? I just asked for a badge number. You guys don't have badge numbers? You ashamed of your behavior or you ashamed of your name?
Just sitting here, sir.
I just asked your badge number.
Sir, I'm just sitting here.
Is it not Newark's Police Department policy to give your name and badge number when asked?
Not that I'm aware of.
You might want to reflect yourself on
Okay.
the policy. Yes.
That's fine. Well, not.
So
I'm just an officer, so.
You refuse to give your badge number.
I told you where you can get it. It's on the call record.
All right. I wanted to get it from you. It's cops like you that endangers the lives of good cops. Bad cops endanger good cops.
Okay. Thank
You're
you,
a
sir.
bad cop. You're a dirty cop.
Very
Just
dirty.
what's your name and badge number? Not too much to ask for, is it?
Have a good day,
name
sir.
and badge number. You are a dirty cop. I'll pull your records and find out what kind of complaints you got.
My file's pretty empty, so good luck with that. Was he on the property?
They don't think so.
Okay. Just off the property, sir. Have a great day.
Just tired of dealing with him. So, I don't know. They said that their manager said to call because they're out here videoing. I said that they called.
No, I understand. So he's trying to bait us into doing something.
Oh, yeah.
So he can be in a public place. He can take all the pictures and videos he
Yeah,
wants.
that's what I told him. So.
Even though it is causing some form, obviously it's not the normal type of behavior.
I told him he was a lot of video and stuff like that.
So he is
Just being an
trying to get us to do something.
Yeah.
The main point of this situation is about whether someone has the right to record things in public, which is usually protected by the First Amendment. Courts have said that people can gather information about what government officials do in public places and record things that are important to the public. But when you're recording in public, the idea of having privacy goes down a lot. This means that what the person is doing might not break the law, as long as they're recording in a spot where people shouldn't expect much privacy. Now, the police officers are asking for the person's ID and proof that they're a journalist. And this brings up another legal ID, the right to stay anonymous, especially for journalists. The highest court in the US has said that staying anonymous is important for the press and groups that speak up. While the officers might be worried about security, questioning the person's right to report without a good reason might be going too far. The officers are saying they're concerned because of past threats against the police. This worry is not unreasonable, but it needs to be balanced with people's rights. Usually, there needs to be a good reason to think someone is doing something wrong before stopping them. Just refusing to show ID or talk about a journalist's job shouldn't be enough reason on its own. This whole debate about needing permission to record in public brings up a bigger question about where the line is between public and private spaces and what rights people have in those places. The person saying they don't need permission follows the general rule that public spaces don't give the same level of privacy as private ones.